What's up, you guys? It's Jono. Welcome to another episode of my Pokemon Legends Arceus request series. Today we're on request 10, and this is the second Wurmple evolved request. It's kind of a weird one to get, and you have to do a couple of unlock conditions, so I'm going to show those unlock conditions. The first one is talking with Beauregard here, and he's going to evolve his Beauregard into a Cascoon. We all know it's a Cascoon, but he seems to think it's a Silcoon. You do have to get this as an unlock prerequisite. If you're very early in the game, you may not be able to get this little cutscene to play, and until you can get that cutscene to play, you won't be able to get this. I actually wasn't able to do this request until basically the end of the game because I totally forgot to just evolve Cascoon and evolve Silcoon, which is your second unlock requirement. This is a very difficult one to unlock. I will admit it's got more unlock requirements than most of the other requests in the game. No worries though, just go ahead and evolve Silcoon and evolve Cascoon. You could also catch them in the wild, but I do consider them to be a little bit hard to find, so I think it's easier just to evolve them. So we'll head over to the training grounds, do a quick little battle, get some XP for these guys. The training grounds is a really great place to get XP in the game, and you can come here with one strong Pokemon and then put the rest of your party as Pokemon that you want to level up, and you should have an easy time leveling them up. I was able to do just one battle, and I could evolve all of my Wurmples in my party, so that was pretty easy. Now that I've got a party full of Wurmples that are ready to evolve, I'm just gonna head over and stand in front of Beauregard and start evolving these guys. So I pretty much had to evolve 3 Wurmples before I had one of each species. So I cut out the extra evolutions just to show you guys one of each. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do to guarantee that you get a Cascoon or guarantee that you get a Silcoon, so you really do just have to wait for that random chance. So you could get unlucky and have to evolve everything in your party, but it didn't take me that long. It probably won't take you that long either. And of course, you really could go catch them, and some of you may have already caught them, and good on you if you did catch them. I could never find a Cascoon in the wild. I found Silcoon all over the place, but I never did find a Cascoon in the wild. So I gave up on that and just decided to evolve them. Once you have both of them evolved, you still are not ready to talk to Beauregard yet. I got very confused by this because I thought all I have to do is evolve my Silcoon and evolve my Cascoon, and then I'll go talk to Beauregard and he'll be ready to show me that new task. But as you can see, he does not have a new task icon over his head, meaning he doesn't have a request ready for you. So just don't get confused like I did. This is a Blackboard request, and you cannot get the request until you go and get it from off the Blackboard. So just remember, after you evolve your Silcoon and after you evolve your Cascoon, go and hit the Blackboard and you will find request number 10 on the Blackboard. Nice and easy. Once you get the request off the Blackboard, we're in easy mode. We just got a couple of steps before we finish this up. It does seem like a very complex request, and honestly it shouldn't be, but because of all the unlock prerequisites, they really did make this more complex than it has to be, but that's all right. Now all you have to do is fast teleport outside, or you could just run out the door if you feel like it. And we're gonna talk to Beauregard, and we go through a nice and long dialogue with Beauregard and his Beauregard, and we really do have to do some convincing to convince Beauregard that his Cascoon is actually a Cascoon. He really does seem to think that it's a Silcoon. Maybe this is just because the people of Hisui have not experienced very many Pokemon encounters, and he doesn't know the different forms that come with various types of Pokemon. Wurmple evolves into 2 different species, which then again evolve into 2 more different species. So we got many species here just from simple little Wurmple. Poor Beauregard, he can't understand, so we're gonna have to show him the difference. Yes, now that you put them side by side, it becomes much more clear. Those are not the same Pokemon, and they definitely have differences like the color of the Pokemon as well as the color of the eyes. So Beauregard, you're really gonna have to get it together here. You're part of the security corps, and you need to know the difference between all the Pokemon that you might encounter out in the wild. So there we go. Beauregard finally understands that he has a beautiful Cascoon, and it is simply not a Silcoon. A job well done. Luckily, they'll still be friends and continue their journey together. Alright, you guys, so as we wrap this one up, it is quite a lot of dialogue on this particular request. Beauregard has a lot to say about his Cascoon that he thought was a Silcoon. But we are going to wrap it up and finish this request. Your reward for this request is a small experience candy, which I guess is a small token of appreciation after how much work we put in to finish this request. We're only on request number 10, but this one did take quite a bit of effort. All right, everybody, that's it for this video. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Thank you to all of my amazing subscribers, and peace!